Hello and welcome to Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by LoveitBookit. Join Dan and I for the next hour as we have 6 unmissable cruise deals, taking you on your next exciting adventure.
And we all want something exciting and special to look forward to. And in today's show, we have 6 offers which you will be dreaming about. Our first one is a cruise with Celebrity Cruises up the coast of Canada and New England during the full foliage season, combined with a stay in Boston. We're then going on a beautiful Mediterranean escape on board the Celebrity Ascent, up the Croatian coast, Greece and more. And then we're going to take you to the delight of a circumnavigation around Australia. We've got an incredible itinerary across Asia with Norwegian Cruise Line, and then we're going to indulge in 6-star luxury around the Caribbean with Regent Seven Seas Cruises. And then finally, an ultimate adventure combining the Rio Carnival, Iguazu Falls, and a cruise around South America on an exclusive holiday you do not want to miss.
Yes, there really is something for everyone in today's show. A whole host of exciting destinations, but most importantly, incredible inclusions and of course exclusive prices. So you definitely want to stay tuned. But let's quickly recap why you should book your next cruise with us here at LoveitBookit. Because we're proud to be one of the UK's leading independent cruise agencies, powered by a passionate team of award-winning travel industry experts who are dedicated to helping you plan your next dream cruise holiday. We're trusted members of the Travel Trust Association, 6-time winners of the FIFO Platinum Trusted Service Award, and most recently we were honoured to be named Cruise Agency of the Year. So, when you're ready to book with one of our award-winning cruise specialists, all you need to do is give us a call on free phone 0800 090 3393. Our phone lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday through to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Here you can explore detailed itineraries, destination images, port guides, and so much more. Plus, you'll be able to discover the incredible ships themselves, from accommodations and restaurants to bars, spas, entertainment, and more. Everything you need to find your perfect cruise is right at your fingertips. For our first deal today, deep blue seas meet rich autumn hues on this ultimate Canada and New England adventure on board the Celebrity Silhouette.
Our first offer today is a wonderful itinerary taking you to the best ports of call across Canada and New England to capture the essence of the full foliage season. This is a great rich itinerary with beautiful ports of call and incredible cruise ships to take you there because you'll be sailing on board the wonderful Celebrity Silhouette. And on this itinerary you'll also get to enjoy an overnight stay in Quebec City, which is a big highlight and a unique feature for this kind of itinerary. And you'll also enjoy a hotel stay in Boston prior to boarding your cruise, which is one of my favourite cities in the USA. Now, before we daydream about these wonderful ports of call, we have to tell you about the Celebrity Silhouette. Now, the Celebrity Silhouette is a beautiful ship offering the best of the Celebrity Cruise experience. With its chic onboard spaces, wonderful service and delicious food, you will not be disappointed. Of course, you've got all the signature favourites that customers absolutely love, from the iced top martini bar complete with flair bartenders, creating a great atmosphere and the perfect way to start your evening in style. If you want a coffee, then you must head to Cafe Al Baccio. Whether you start your day there or enjoy an afternoon delight, there is absolutely something for everyone with its beautiful patisserie style cakes and sweet treats and its magnificent coffees and teas. And of course, we're including a drinks package so you can enjoy these experiences. You've also got great outdoor spaces complemented by 2 outdoor pools and also a solarium complete with day beds and the spa cafe offering light bites and a tranquil setting to relax.
Yes, you certainly do. Now, for me, this itinerary is all about taking in those spectacular views as you sail. So whether it be the solarium that Dan just mentioned or the sunset bar, which is the perfect place to grab a drink and watch that epic sunset, you really will be spoilt for choice. Now, we can't talk about Celebrity Cruises without talking about the incredible dining options. Not only have you got a 2-deck high main dining room complete with a glass wine tower, ever-changing menu, and of course the attentive service that we know and love from celebrity cruises, but you also have some specialty restaurants on board, from Tuscan Grill, which is fine Italian cuisine at the back of the ship, again taking in those impressive views as you sail, to Murano, which is a really upscale French restaurant with tableside preparation. It really is all about the ambiance in that particular restaurant. You've also got Sushi on 5, which is open for lunch and dinner, and of course you've got Le Petit Chef, which is more of a fun, interactive dining experience. But as Dan rightly said, it's all about this incredible itinerary. We've talked about not only the views as you're sailing in and out of these destinations, but also this unique itinerary. Of course, we're starting with that 2-night stay in Boston, an absolutely beautiful city, particularly at this time of year, against the backdrop of those spectacular fall colours. But also you've got that overnight in Quebec, you've got places around Nova Scotia and Maine. So there is so much to really delve right into and experience. So let's see where this itinerary is going to take us. Your ideal getaway begins with flights to Boston, one of the oldest cities in the US and the capital of Massachusetts, full to the brim with heritage landmarks and cultural attractions that tell the story of America's fascinating history. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to discover the city's storied past, whilst walking the Freedom Trail, stopping by 4 historic taverns along the way. Be sure to visit Bunker Hill Monument, check out the mansions of Beacon Hill, and head to Boston's North End, described by locals as Little Italy, for your chance to try a cream-filled cannoli. You'll then embark the Celebrity Silhouette in Boston and set sail for Rockland, Maine, famous for its natural coastal beauty and magnificent rocky shoreline. As the lobster capital of the world, you must tuck into a tasty lobster roll, and be sure to call at the Owl's Head Transportation Museum for a tour before you go. Your adventure continues in Halifax, the capital of Nova Scotia, where the beautifully restored waterfront buildings of Halifax's historic properties recall the city's centuries-old maritime heritage. Check out the famous red and white striped lighthouse at Peggy's Cove, and at the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic, admire the world's foremost collection of Titanic memorabilia. Your next stop is the harbour town of Sydney, known for its Big Fiddle statue, which honours its local music scene. You must grab a quirky snap whilst you're there. Head to the 18th century Cosset House Museum for a historical insight, and be sure to stop by the Fortress of Louisbourg. A relaxing day at sea offers a chance to enjoy the stunning fall foliage views as you cruise to Quebec City, a charming European-style city that perches on a hill above the mighty St. Lawrence River. You'll have plenty of time to uncover Quebec's 400-year-old history with an overnight port stay, so why not start your trip along the lanes of the atmospheric Latin Quarter? Another day's cruising will bring you to Charlottetown, the perfect location to admire Prince Edward Island's natural beauty and charm. Take the Blue Heron Scenic Drive, go souvenir shopping, and why not learn more about Anne of Green Gables? Enjoy days cruising before you arrive in Portland, back in Maine. This time, explore the area via Vintage Fire Engine, take a ferry ride to Peaks Island, and perhaps go whale watching at Casco Bay. Before you go, see the moose at Maine Wildlife Park and wander the cobblestone streets of the Old Port District. You'll then sail back to Boston for your return flights home to the UK, bringing your journey to a memorable end. And on this particular holiday, we've got departure dates in both 2026 and 2027, giving you ample opportunity to get out and experience the fall foliage colours. It really is a spectacular event. Now, of course, as I mentioned before, that 2-night stay in Boston is your perfect introduction to this area. And of course, whether you want to walk the Freedom Trail, you want to see the incredible buildings, my favourite thing to do in Boston is to simply grab a coffee or a pumpkin spice latte, particularly at this time of year, and just walk around those buildings. The views and the architecture are absolutely amazing. That's not mentioning the fact that you're then sailing in style on board the Celebrity Silhouette to this fantastic itinerary. So let's recap what we're including for this exclusive price.
Yes, because there is magnificent savings not to miss on our exclusive offer. But of course, we are including your flights to and from Boston and that 2-night hotel stay in Boston prior to your cruise. And on board your cruise, we are including a free drinks package and a free Wi-Fi package for you to enjoy. And remember, this is a unique itinerary travelling all the way up north to Quebec City, a big highlight, where you'll get a 2-day overnight experience. As you can see, we've got a departure date in 2026 and 2 available in 2027 with exclusive pricing. You can choose from an interior cabin or an ocean view. Balcony cabins, of course, give you more space and your own private balcony, but the concierge upgrades are fantastic value. These are in prime locations and uninterrupted views, come with a host of additional extras in the cabin itself and luxury amenities, concierge service to personalise your experience on board, and VIP service. Aquaclass will also give you access to Blue, which is a specialty restaurant just for Aquaclass guests, and the spa complex as well. Now, recapping on the itinerary, your holiday starts in Boston. After your 2-night stay, you'll board the beautiful Celebrity Silhouette. You'll head to Rockland in Maine first before discovering Halifax and Sydney in Nova Scotia. You'll cruise north to Quebec City for that overnight port stay, and as you cruise back down, you'll visit Charlottetown and Prince Edward Island and Portland in Maine before arriving back into Boston to fly home.
Don't let a spectacular sightseeing itinerary like this go without you on it. For just a deposit only today, this could be your next adventure. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. And remember, the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday through to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Alternatively, you can book online 24/7 at loveitbookit.com/TV. From Italy's historic piazzas to Greece's iconic islands, our next adventure takes you in style on board the Celebrity Ascent for your summer adventure you don't want to miss.
Our next offer today takes you on board one of Celebrity Cruises' latest ships, the ever-popular Celebrity Ascent, as it cruises around the Mediterranean on a simply stunning itinerary. On this itinerary, you'll visit the best of Italy, Croatia, Montenegro and Greece on a truly unforgettable summer getaway. And with our special pricing, this is a summer getaway to look forward to. Now, the Celebrity Ascent is absolutely striking as it's part of the Celebrity Edge class with its cutting-edge design and world-class amenities. It really is a customer favourite, and as you can see, it really is clear to see why. With 4 main dining rooms, you can have a variety of dining experiences all included, from Italian to Mediterranean and more for you to savour. We've also got fantastic bars and lounges on board. Of course, we've got that signature martini bar in the Grand Plaza, but you've also got the world-class bar for mixology-style drinks. And you've got an expanded sunset bar with a Moroccan theme, offering you crafted drinks to enjoy as you enjoy those endless sunset views across the horizon. Now, of course, you're heading to the Mediterranean in the sunshine, so you want to make the most of the outdoor spaces. From cantilevered pools off the side of the ship offering scenic views, it has one of the longest pools at sea with great outdoor spaces.
Yes, and of course, whilst we're talking about spectacular views, I must mention the Magic Carpet, which is a cantilevered floating platform off the side of the ship, which is great access to tenders if you've got any tender ports on the itinerary, but most importantly, as it rises to deck 12, you've got a bar on there with live entertainment and of course incredible views of the destinations you are visiting. My other favourite venue on board the Celebrity Ascent has got to be Eden. Again, completely encased in glass windows, taking in those spectacular views, but again, it's a perfect place to grab a coffee first thing in the morning and watch that sail into port, or as evening progresses, you've got a fantastic bar in there, plus live entertainment, plus a specialty restaurant as well if you're looking to celebrate something really special. So there are endless opportunities to experience so many different things on board the Celebrity Ascent, and combine that with this impressive Mediterranean itinerary for both this summer and next summer, this holiday is one not to miss. So let's see where it's going to take us. Your journey begins with flights to Rome, Italy's romantic capital. Upon arrival, you'll settle in for a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, ready to explore the Eternal City's much-loved landmarks. Discover the awe-inspiring beauty of the Vatican City, home to St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, and why not indulge in a culinary adventure through Rome's diverse food scene. Escape to Villa Borghese, Rome's largest public park, and the perfect retreat after exploring the mighty Colosseum before unwinding like a local with a refreshing Aperol Spritz in hand. From there, you'll board the stunning Celebrity Ascent in nearby Civitavecchia and settle in as you cruise towards Messina, a scenic Sicilian port set against the Pelleritani Mountains. Here, wander through the echoes of history at Santa Maria Alemana, admire the grandeur of the cathedral and savour a glass of Marsala wine in a vibrant piazza where Sicilian spirit comes alive. Enjoy a tranquil day at sea before arriving in the charming Greek port of Katakalon, the gateway to the legendary Olympia, birthplace of the Olympic Games. Tour Olympia and step inside the original Grand Stadium, where you can stand on the very marble starting blocks once used by the early Olympians, or simply relax on the sun-kissed golden beaches nearby. Then it's on to Corfu, a little slice of paradise off Greece's northwest coast, brimming with olive trees and fruit groves. Whilst you're there, set out on a snorkel adventure at the Blue Lagoon, check out the Angelo Castro Castle and marvel at the stunning sea cliffs of Cape d'Astris. Dazzling Dubrovnik next, that lies within sturdy medieval fortifications and was once dubbed the Pearl of the Adriatic by poet Lord Byron. During your visit, ride the cable car to Mount Surd, be wowed by Sponza Palace, and why not take a sea kayak tour to see Dubrovnik's city walls and towers from a unique perspective. Your next stop is Split, a vibrant Croatian city steeped in history and charm, where Emperor Diocletian's ancient palace still stands at its heart. Climb the bell tower of St. Dominus Cathedral, rest your towel on the soft sands of Castuni Beach, or perhaps rent a bike to cruise along the stunning Riva Promenade. Your journey continues to Bar, a sun-soaked coastal town in southern Montenegro, where rugged mountains meet the sparkling Adriatic Sea. Venture into Bar's charming old town, rich with Roman and Ottoman history, call by the Haj Nahaj fortress, and hike through ancient olive groves to enjoy sweeping coastal views. Your final destination is Naples, Italy, a bustling port city set beneath the dramatic silhouette of Mount Vesuvius. No trip here is complete without visiting the majestic Castel Nuovo, and of course, you must try a wooden-fired margherita pie in the region pizza was first invented. Alternatively, escape to the nearby island of Capri, renowned for its enchanting blue grotto, lush gardens of Augustus, and breathtaking coastline dotted with elegant coves and luxury yachts. Your adventure will then come to a memorable end back in Rome as you catch your return flights home to the UK after this fabulous summer escape.
This itinerary is rich with exploration. From enjoying a 2-night stay in Rome, you'll sail south to the boot of Italy to enjoy a day in Sicily. You'll head up the Adriatic to visit multiple ports across Croatia and Montenegro. You'll visit Greece along the way as well, and one of my favourite Italian cities, Naples, on the way back to Rome. So there really is a rich plethora of beautiful destinations, ancient sites, and fantastic local experiences to enjoy on this itinerary. On top of that, we've got a lot included, so let's remind ourselves what you're going to get. Of course, your flights are included and your transfers whilst abroad. We're also including a 2-night stay in Rome, and whilst on board the cruise, we're including a free drinks package and a free Wi-Fi package. As Sam mentioned, we have special offer dates across this summer and next summer, so you can pick the perfect date for you. And you can choose from an interior cabin, an ocean view, a fantastic balcony infinite veranda, giving you more space and that panoramic glass to connect you to the ocean like never before, with your own private balcony. Concierge and Aqua Class are in prime locations with uninterrupted views. You'll get things like daily canapes, enhanced luxuries in the cabin, concierge service and more. And remember, Aqua Class also gives you access to Blue and the Spa Complex, and you've also got the retreat where you'll enjoy premium drinks and premium Wi-Fi, along with exclusive access to the retreat lounge, retreat sun deck and sweet restaurant called Lumine. Recapping on the itinerary, your adventure starts in Rome, and after your 2-night stay, you'll board your cruise. You'll head south to Sicily and then enjoy Katakalon in Greece and Corfu before experiencing Dubrovnik and Split and Bar, and you'll head into Naples before returning back to Rome.
This glamorous Mediterranean escape has got your name on it, with departure dates both this summer and next summer. What are you waiting for? Give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV And remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully atoll financially protected. Next today, discover the unique, the wild and the breathtaking on the ultimate Australia circumnavigation on board Princess Cruises.
Next today, we're going to discover an experience people dream of, going on a full circumnavigation around Australia, filled with a diverse range of experiences from different parts of this country. It really is a special experience and one not to miss. And this unique opportunity takes us on board Princess Cruises. This is the beautiful Grand Princess, which has been upgraded with an over $100 million upgrade in 2020 and a further enhancement last year as well. So it is simply gorgeous, with great public areas for you to enjoy whilst cruising on this epic journey. You've got all the things people know and love from Princess Cruises. From its signature movies Under the Stars, where you can enjoy screenings outdoor under the beautiful starry night skies, to the fantastic plethora of activities outdoor, from sports courts to 4 different pools and 8 different hot tubs for you to enjoy whilst you relax. You've also got fantastic dining rooms offering multi-course dinners every night of your cruise, and the international marketplace offers lighter fare from around the world in a more buffet style restaurant, which is all included as well. As night falls, you definitely want to head to the piazza. Adorned with Italian marble, this is the heart of the ship. And there you'll find live music and a range of bars and experiences. From Vine's Wine Bar, if you enjoy great wines at sea, to one of my favourites, which is Good Spirits at Sea, which offers a collection of cocktails inspired by the global destinations Princess sails to. There's live theatre every night of your cruise, and of course there is fantastic entertainment across the different lounges and bars for you to enjoy. But this really is about this fantastic itinerary.
Yes, it certainly is. We've got that 2-night stay in Sydney to start off your Australian venture in style, and then we're heading right round the coast of Australia, right back to Sydney. Now we're heading south first, so we've got incredible cities like Adelaide and Melbourne, and of course Eden. We're then going up the west coast, whether it's Perth. You're doing some incredible scenic cruising along the Kimberley coast. We've got Darwin in the Northern Territories, and then we're heading back down the east coast as well to the Great Barrier Reef, Cairns and more. So everything that we know and love and want to see from Australia is in this incredible itinerary. So let's see where it's going to take us. Your adventure begins with flights to Sydney, Australia's oldest and most iconic city, where you will enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay. Take time to visit the world-famous Sydney Opera House and ride a ferry across the harbour for spectacular skyline views. Before you depart, your trip wouldn't be complete without a breathtaking coastal walk from Bondi to Coogee Beach. You'll then board the elegant Grand Princess and set sail to Eden, a charming seaside town known for its whaling heritage and sapphire coast scenery. Here, spot whales in season, tuck into fresh local seafood, or explore the trails of the national park. Next, you'll discover Melbourne, a stylish capital famed for its coffee culture and art scene. Wander graffiti-lined laneways, browse Queen Victoria Market, and why not take a ride on the Heritage City Circle tram? You'll then cruise to Adelaide, nestled between vineyard-covered hills and the waters of St Vincent Gulf. Be sure to stroll North Terrace's museums, or perhaps enjoy a wine tasting in the nearby Adelaide Hills. 2 relaxing days at sea will bring you to Albany, where rugged cliffs meet the wild southern ocean. Here, visit the National Anzac Centre, and you must walk the dramatic Gap and Natural Bridge. From there, you'll sail to Busselton for Margaret River, a region celebrated for gourmet flavours and world-class vineyards. No trip here is complete without strolling the famous Busselton Jetty and tasting local wines and cheeses. Fremantle next, the vibrant port city gateway to Perth, known for its maritime history and relaxed charm. Explore the historic Fremantle Prison, or take a short train ride into Perth for riverside views along Kings Park overlooking the Swan River. Next stop, Broome, once the heart of the pearl trade and now famous for its tropical beauty and fiery sunsets, where you'll enjoy an overnight port stay. With time to explore, call by the dinosaur footprints and catch the sun setting over Cable Beach. You'll then approach the remote wilderness of Yampi Sound and the Kimberley coast, where towering red cliffs rise from turquoise waters. Take in the vast Kimberley landscape from the top deck and watch for waterfalls, sea eagles and remote island formations. Darwin is next, in Australia's Northern Territory, a region famed for unforgettable crocodile encounters. Browse Aboriginal art galleries, explore the waterfront precinct, and you must sample Asian-influenced street food at the local markets. Cairns welcomes you after a few relaxing days at sea. Gateway to the Great Barrier Reef and lush tropical rainforest. Snorkel the reef on a catamaran trip, relax on the Esplanade Lagoon, and why not ride the sky rail above the rainforest canopy? You'll then enjoy scenic cruising via Willis Island, a tiny outpost set in the turquoise coral sea beyond the reef. Watch for seabirds gliding overhead and take in uninterrupted sea views from the ship's top decks. Townsville next, a large tropical town that basks in more than 320 days of sunshine a year. Here, stroll the strand, cuddle a koala, and you must take a trip to nearby Magnetic Island for incredible snorkeling and diving opportunities. Your final port of call is Airlie Beach, a picturesque resort town at the heart of the Whitsundays region. Join a guided hike to the Airlie Beach Hill Lookout, take an ocean raft ride at Whitehaven Beach, and head to Airlie Beach Lagoon for an epic Aussie barbecue. Your adventure will come to an end back in Sydney before we fly you back home to the UK with the most memorable photographs from your Australian circumnavigation. This itinerary is certainly one not to miss, from incredible cities like Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, and of course Adelaide, to incredible scenic cruising opportunities from the Kimberley coast to the Yampi Sound. Of course, you've got the Great Barrier Reef along the east coast, and of course you've got incredible destinations like Margaret River and of course Darwin. So this really does take in a broad spectrum of destinations right around the entire coast of Australia, which is why it really is certainly one not to miss. So let's recap what we're including for this exclusive offer.
Yes, this is an incredible adventure. And of course, we're including your flights to Sydney, Australia, and that 2-night stay prior to boarding your cruise. This offers a plethora of experiences where you can enjoy the best of Australia. We have 2 departure dates, leaving in October 2027 and the end of February 2028 for you to choose from. And you can choose from an interior or ocean view cabin, a balcony cabin giving your own outdoor private space. A mini suite again is larger with a lounge area and a deluxe bathroom too. And you can upgrade your experience on board to include the Princess Plus package, which will give you an alcoholic drinks package, unlimited Wi-Fi package, gratuities, and more onboard experiences as well, so you can pick the perfect experience for you. Now, recapping on the itinerary based on the lead departure, your adventure starts in Sydney, and after your hotel stay, you'll board your cruise. You'll head south to Eden, Melbourne, Adelaide, Albany, and then you'll cruise the Margaret River and enjoy the port of call. You'll discover Perth, Broome with an overnight port stay, and you'll cruise across the Yampi Sound and Kimberley coast. You'll discover Darwin and of course the east coast for Cairns, cruising Willis Island, Townsville and Airlie Beach, and you'll return back to Sydney where you'll then fly back home having completed your circumnavigation.
Once again, for just a deposit only today, this ultimate Australian adventure of a lifetime is one not to miss. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Up next, prepare to embark on an unforgettable Asian exploration, taking in iconic skylines, ancient temples, and of course paradise destinations as we set sail on board the Norwegian Jade.
We next discover the charms of Asia on a gorgeous itinerary sailing from Singapore to Hong Kong. And it's been such a popular itinerary with our customers, as you'll discover the best of Thailand, Vietnam and more on board the Norwegian Jade. Now, the Norwegian Jade is a more medium-sized ship in the Norwegian Cruise Line fleet, which is the perfect style ship to take you on this ultimate adventure. But it still offers all the things people know and love from the cruise line, starting with its freestyle dining concept. You'll find 2 complimentary main dining rooms with multi-course dinners every night of your cruise, and a whole host of specialty dining experiences on board, and we are including a specialty dining package. From the signature steaks at Cagney's Steakhouse to a Brazilian steakhouse called Moderno. You've got La Cucina for Italian affair and Le Bistro for an upscale French dining experience. There really is something for everyone to look forward to and enjoy. On board, you'll find a fantastic collection of bars and lounges, from the champagne bar to one of my favourites, the mojito bar on board. There's even a whiskey bar as well, and the great outdoors is outdoors, so you can enjoy the fantastic ocean views around you. You've also got live entertainment throughout the ship and of course in the theatre every night of your cruise, and the ship is looking simply stunning as it was upgraded as part of the Norwegian Edge programme, so every public area and every cabin stateroom on board has been upgraded, inspired by the latest ships in the fleet. But yet you have this charming itinerary taking you from Singapore to Hong Kong, and you also enjoy an overnight port stop in Hong Kong on board your cruise. So let's discover where the best of Asia is going to take you.
Your journey begins with flights to Singapore, Asia's legendary Lion City, where innovation meets tradition at every turn. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to explore Gardens by the Bay, where towering super trees dominate the skyline. Then dive into the cultural heart of the city in Chinatown and Little India, alive with colourful temples, heritage shop houses and irresistible street food. Before you go, take in sweeping panoramic views from Marina Bay Sands Sky Park at night, or experience the buzz of Geylang, sampling famous durian fruit and soaking in the city's unmissable charm. In Singapore, you'll then embark the Norwegian Jade and set sail for Lam Shabang, the gateway to Bangkok, Thailand's vibrant capital, loved by many. Explore Bangkok's most iconic sites, including the glittering Grand Palace and serene Wat Pho, or zip through the city streets by tuk-tuk. Your Thai adventure continues in Koh Samui, a postcard-perfect island fringed with palm trees, white sand beaches and clear waters. Here you must discover the secret Buddha garden atop Pom Mountain and cool off in the natural pool at the base of Nat Wang waterfall before you depart. A day at sea will bring you to Ho Chi Minh City in southeast Vietnam, commonly known as Saigon and famous for its role in the Vietnam War, complete with the winding Cu Chi Tunnel network. Canoe through the canals of the Mekong Delta, or browse the bustling stalls of Ben Thanh Market, offering everything from silk scarves to sizzling street food. Your next destination is Da Nang, Vietnam, dramatically set between golden beaches and the Marble Mountains. Ride the cable car to the spectacular Golden Bridge, held by giant stone hands, or why not kick back and relax at Lang Ko Beach. Halong Bay next, where calm turquoise waters meet 2,000 limestone casts in one of Southeast Asia's most stunning landscapes. Experience the tranquility of the bay on a boat ride, or head into Hanoi for water puppet shows, museums and the striking opera house. Enjoy a final day at sea before arriving in Hong Kong, a city of dazzling skylines, hidden temples and one of the world's most iconic harbours. With an overnight stay in port, you'll have plenty of time to soak it all in, from panoramic views atop Victoria Peak and the serene 10,000 Buddhas Monastery to the magnificent Tian Tan Buddha on Lantau Island. Your final night on board will be a memorable one, with Hong Kong's glittering skyline providing a spectacular backdrop as your adventure draws to an end. After disembarking the Norwegian Jade in Hong Kong, LoveitBookit guests will enjoy an exclusive Hong Kong Highlights Tour transfer, taking in views around Victoria Harbour and key city landmarks. With your baggage safely taken care of, you can enjoy relaxed sightseeing and last-minute photo stops before a smooth transfer straight to the airport, perfectly timed for your flights home to the UK.
This itinerary really captures the essence and the charm of the diverse collection of experiences you can have in Asia. From major cities like Singapore, Ho Chi Minh City, Bangkok and the overnight port stop in Hong Kong, to coastal oasis destinations like Halong Bay and Koh Samui, you really will have incredible experiences in every destination.
Yes, you certainly will. And to top that off, we're including the shore excursion credit for each and every port of call, so you really can take full advantage. Now, of course, we're starting this incredible holiday in Singapore with that 2-night deluxe hotel stay. And Dan and I recently went to Singapore where we filmed a documentary which you can watch on our website and YouTube channel to give you many, many ideas of all the things to see and do in that incredible city. From iconic Raffles Hotel, of course, Marina Bay Sands Sky Park, the Orchid Garden, Satay Street. There really is so many different things to see and do. But let's recap what we're including for this exclusive price.
Yes, because of course your flights are included and that hotel stay in Singapore. We're including complimentary airport transfers, and remember, you will have the exclusive LoveitBookit experience. On the last day, you will enjoy a Hong Kong sites highlights tour, which will then transfer you later on to the airport, making the most out of your last day of your holiday. On board your cruise, we're also including a free drinks package, specialty dining package, a Wi-Fi package, and shore excursion credit for each port of call. Now, there's 2 special departure dates, leaving in January 2027, or you could sail on board this epic itinerary this Christmas and New Year, and you'll celebrate Christmas and New Year on board the Norwegian Jade. You can choose from an interior cabin or an ocean view. A balcony cabin, of course, gives you more space and your own private balconies to enjoy the fantastic horizons and sunsets across Asia. Club balcony suites are larger again with a lounge area and deluxe bathroom and some VIP touches. The penthouse suites come with exclusive butler service and special dining privileges and more. And of course, the Haven will also give you exclusive access to the Haven courtyard and sun deck. Now, recapping on the itinerary, you'll fly into Singapore, and after your hotel stay, you'll board your cruise. You'll head across Thailand first for Bangkok and Koh Samui, and then Vietnam, where you'll discover Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang and Halong Bay, and you'll finish in Hong Kong with an overnight port stay, and then conclude your experience with our exclusive disembarkation city tour, taking the best of Hong Kong before transferring you to the airport to fly home.
As Dan rightly said, this offer has been incredibly popular, and with 2 special departure dates, you really do not want to miss this epic Asian adventure. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. For our penultimate deal today, prepare to set sail in 6-star luxury with Regent 7 Seas Cruises from Miami down to the blissful Caribbean.
Our penultimate offer today takes you in luxury across the Caribbean. In actual 6-star luxury with Regent 7 Seas. We're taking you on board their latest ships, the ever gorgeous 7 Seas Grandeur, and we have a truly unmissable offer on board their latest ship launching at the end of this year, the highly anticipated 7 Seas Prestige. You'll cruise across some of the most idyllic and desirable islands in the Caribbean in luxury with all-suite accommodation, gourmet dining, and things like shore excursions, drinks, Wi-Fi, gratuities, and more, all taken care of. Now, we've been on board Regent 7 Seas Cruises, so let's give you a taste of what it's like on board 7 Seas Grandeur.
Welcome aboard Regent 7 Seas Cruises, where luxury isn't just something you see, it's something you feel in every moment. Regent offers a different kind of escape with spacious, all-suite, all-balcony accommodations, where premium amenities, bespoke service, and unmatched all-inclusive luxury come as standard. True to the name 7 Seas, Regent invites you to discover the world in all its beauty and diversity. From the sun-kissed Mediterranean to the untamed wilds of Alaska and the vibrant cities of Asia and beyond, every destination is explored in signature Regent style.
Dine when you desire, wherever your palate leads. From classic French finesse to bold Pan-Asian flavours, every dish is expertly crafted by master chefs using the finest ingredients from around the globe. At the heart of the culinary experience is Compass Rose, the largest dining room on board. Elegant, refined, and endlessly inviting. Craving something indulgent? Chartreuse, Pacific Rim, Prime 7, and more venues await. And with every restaurant included in your voyage, The only challenge is deciding where to dine first.
Spend your days at sea unwinding at the Serene Spa and Wellness Centre or lounging poolside with a cocktail in hand. Then step ashore to experience the world through enriching, expertly guided excursions, all included in every port. Whether it's wandering through ancient cities, tasting regional flavours, or discovering heritage sites, every experience is curated to connect you deeply with the places you visit.
Every journey with Regent is effortless, with nearly a 1-to-1 crew to guest ratio. From the moment you step aboard, you're not just welcomed, you're known. With truly personalised service that anticipates your needs before you even speak them.
Get ready to board the world's most luxurious fleet, where every journey is first class and every luxury is yours. Only with Regent 7 Seas Cruises and LoveitBookit.
When you combine the unique experience and the stylish sophistication of Seven Seas grandeur with these beautiful chic Caribbean ports with its white sands and turquoise seas, this is a dreamy holiday you do not want to miss. So let's discover where you're going to visit.
Your lavish Caribbean adventure begins with flights to the cosmopolitan city of Miami, Florida, where you will enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay in the heart of South Beach. During your stay, immerse yourself in the unique artistry of Windward Walls and set out on a boat tour of the Intracoastal Waterway, taking in the stunning mansions of Millionaires Row. Take a scenic bike along the famous Ocean Drive, lined with Art Deco buildings and swaying palm trees, and you must explore the lush Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden before you board your Regent 7 Seas cruise. Settle into your luxurious home away from home as you cruise to Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, where history and natural beauty collide. See how coffee and cocoa are grown and processed on a countryside safari. Swim with bottlenose dolphins or simply unwind on Playa Dorado's soft golden sands. San Juan next. Puerto Rico's lively capital, boasting historical landmarks, pristine beaches and exceptional cuisine. On a city walking tour, wander through the colourful streets of Old San Juan and Castillo San Cristobal, or perhaps take a legacy tour of the Bacardi rum distillery. Your next port of call is Charlotte-Amalie on St. Thomas, the sun-kissed capital of the US Virgin Islands. Set out on a kayak, hike and snorkel adventure of Cay Island, or opt for a catamaran cruise, taking in the beauty of Shipwreck and Turtle Coves. From there, you'll cruise to Philipsburg, St. Martin, a unique island split into Dutch and French sides, offering a delightful mix of European charm and Caribbean bliss. Here, relax at an exclusive beach club on Orient Beach on the island's French side, or even experience a true race of an America's Cup course aboard an agile 12-metre class sailing yacht. Next stop, Gustavia, the capital of St. Bart's, an island popular among the rich and famous for its stunning beaches, luxury yachts, designer boutiques and delicious restaurants. Excursions abound here, inviting guests to snorkel with sea turtles, sail over the clear blue waters on a catamaran, or horseback ride through the shaded jungle trails. Your journey continues to Tortola in the British Virgin Islands, a true tropical gem. Here, lounge on the pristine shores of Cane Garden Bay, and why not take a ferry to Virgin Gorda and marvel at its famous boulder-strewn beach at the Baths. Then make the most of your 6-star luxury home at sea as you cruise back to Miami for your flights home to the UK, feeling fully relaxed and rejuvenated.
There is something exciting as you're out on the top deck, sailing out of Miami and heading towards the turquoise seas of the Caribbean for your winter escape. And doing it in luxury will just add that extra level of excitement. And on top of that, when you reach these destinations, you have an amazing collection of experiences. From the chic, ever desirable island of St. Bart's to the beautiful island of Tortola in the British Virgin Islands, the French and Dutch island of St. Martin and more. And remember, with Regent, a range of shore excursions are included, which will bring these destinations to life as you visit them.
Yes, they certainly are. And as always, we like to highlight a few of them on the screen now. Whether it's the fantastic sunset cruises and beach breaks in St. Bart's, you've got an incredible America's Cup 12-meter challenge where you actually get to board one of their sailing yachts. And of course, you've got some gorgeous river cruises, four-wheel buggy adventures, and I highly recommend in Tortola going to experience Virgin Gorda and the Bath. So there really is an array of activities for you to choose from. Let's recap what else we're including for this exclusive price.
Yes, because these are too good to miss exclusive savings. And remember, of course, your flights are included and a 2-night stay in Miami prior to boarding your cruise. On board your cruise itself, there is a host of inclusions, from a range of shore excursions in every port of call, to premium beverages and unlimited specialty dining, gratuities, Wi-Fi, and even valet laundry service. Now, we have a range of departure dates available. Whether you want to depart this November, we've also got a special Christmas and New Year departure this year. We also have a fantastic unmissable adventure in November next year, or you can experience this brand new Seven Seas Prestige in January 2028. The Seven Seas Prestige is highly anticipated, with some of the largest suites afloat, debuting brand new dining experiences and all the signature Regent touches that people know and love. It is elevating the Regent experience even further, and you can be one of the first to experience Regent's highly anticipated brand new ship. On board your cruise, you can choose from a veranda suite. A deluxe veranda suites are in prime locations with uninterrupted views. Enjoy a larger suite with a Serenity suite with the bed facing outwards, a deluxe bathroom and walk-in wardrobe. Concierge suites also come with priority access for reservations to shore excursions, concierge service and amenities in the cabin itself. Or a penthouse suite gives you a separate living area and butler service too. Recapping on the itinerary based on the lead departure, your adventure starts in Miami, and after your vibrant hotel stay, you'll board your cruise. You'll head to the Dominican Republic first before continuing to San Juan in Puerto Rico, the beautiful St. Thomas and St. Martin. Then you'll discover St. Bart's and Tortola in the British Virgin Islands, with some relaxing sea days returning you back to Miami from this unmissable winter luxurious escape.
Once again, for just a deposit only today, you can benefit from these exclusive LoveitBookit sailings, but most importantly, this incredible 6-star luxury Caribbean escape. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected. For our final deal today, prepare to embark on an adventure of a lifetime, full of colour, culture and natural beauty, with our escorted land programme including Rio Carnival and Iguazu Falls, and a 5-star Patagonian adventure on board the Celebrity Equinox.
Our final offer today takes you on an exclusive escorted tour experience, combining the thrill of Iguazu Falls, the vibrancy of a Rio Carnival experience, and the best of Rio de Janeiro and Buenos Aires, complemented with a cruise on board Celebrity Cruises. We'll cruise across the Patagonia region, discover the best of the Falkland Islands, Cape Horn, and more on a true unforgettable South America getaway. We're combining the best of our land expertise with the best cruise itinerary, so you can discover so many different unique experiences along the way. And of course, you'll be cruising on board the beautiful Celebrity Equinox. Now, I love the Celebrity Equinox, having cruised on her several times. You've got all the things people know and love from Celebrity Cruises. You can experience half an acre of real grass up on the top deck at the Lawn Club, and then enjoy a drink at the Sunset Bar at the back of the Lawn Club. Or why not dip into one of the 3 pools on board, and the solarium is an absolute oasis with padded lounges and beautiful relaxing music. You've got your own spa on board for a fantastic range of treatments, and you've even got live entertainment across multiple destinations, including one of my favourites, the Ensemble Lounge, which is a jazz lounge on board. You've got the Martini Bar, you've got Cafe Al Baccio, you've even got a world-class bar, which is a craft cocktail bar with some some master mixologists on board. There's great sumptuous dining options, including a 2-story main dining room. There's fantastic specialty restaurants, including Murano, which is a French upscale experience. And you've even got the Ocean View Cafe, where you can dine al fresco at the very back of the ship. Plus, the ship is looking great, having been upgraded. All the public areas and staterooms were upgraded, so you can enjoy that brand new refreshed experience on board Celebrity Equinox.
Yes, it certainly is. But for me, it's all about this combination of this spectacular itinerary on board Celebrity Cruises, who I'd like to highlight are destination specialists in this region as well. So all of those unique destinations that you'll be sailing to, they will bring those experiences back on board, from destination seminars to a curated shore excursion program. Now, once you've disembarked, that's when the magic really continues, because we have an exclusive escorted tour around both Iguazu Falls, Rio de Janeiro, Buenos Aires, but of course you get to experience the Rio Carnival as well. So let's dive right in and see where this magical adventure is going to take us. Your adventure begins with flights to Buenos Aires, Argentina. Upon arrival, you'll be welcomed at the airport and transferred to your hotel for a 2-night hotel stay in this cosmopolitan city. The following morning, on a guided city tour, you'll take in the grandeur of Avenida 9 de Julio, one of the world's widest boulevards, and marvel at the iconic obelisk. Wander through the historic San Telmo district, brimming with tango music and colonial charm, and don't miss a visit to La Boca, where colourful houses line with famous Caminito Street. As night falls, prepare for an enchanting evening at a traditional tango show, complete with a sumptuous Argentinian dinner and world-class performances that bring the taste of passion to life. You'll then embark the elegant Celebrity Equinox and set sail south for your South American cruise adventure. Your first port of call is Montevideo, Uruguay's capital, known for its laid-back charm and eclectic architecture. Stroll the historic Ciudad Vieja, admire the Art Deco buildings, and enjoy sea breezes along La Rambla, one of the world's longest waterfront promenades. 2 peaceful and relaxing days at sea will bring you to the Falkland Islands, a remote South Atlantic archipelago with cliff-lined coasts and an abundance of sheep farms and bird life. In the quaint capital, Stanley, visit the southernmost cathedral on Earth, see the iconic Wellborn Arch, and meet penguins in their natural habitat. You will then experience what it's like to journey to the end of the world as you cruise Cape Horn, the southernmost point of the Tierra del Fuego archipelago of southern Chile. As the place where the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans meet, head to the top deck for sweeping sea views and sea mammal spotting. Next is the Argentinian resort town of Ushuaia, the world's southernmost city, framed by the snowy peaks of the Andes and the glacial waters of the Beagle Channel. Call by the lighthouse, take advantage of the bountiful outdoor activities on nearby Isla Martillo, and spot thousands of penguins. Your journey continues down to the Strait of Magellan, a bucket list cruise route lined with glaciers, fjords, and the untamed beauty of Patagonia. You'll then stop in Punta Arenas, Chile, gateway to the Antarctic continent and loved for its pure air. Stretch your legs on a walk through its main square, while El Indio Monument awaits you to kiss or touch it as a symbol of good luck. A day at sea will bring you to Puerto Madryn, a vibrant Argentine city on the coast of northern Patagonia, with a quirky Welsh influence. Located just next to the famous Valdez Peninsula, watch more majestic creatures in the wild, and why not day trip to the town of Gamain for natural scenery and a Welsh-inspired afternoon tea. Your final port of call is Punta del Este, Uruguay's glamorous beachside retreat. Relax on its pristine golden sands, admire the iconic La Mano sculpture emerging from the beach, or explore Casa Pueblo, a striking clifftop mansion turned museum. You'll then return to Buenos Aires and disembark the Celebrity Equinox before catching a flight to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil's vibrant seaside jewel, where sunshine, samba and soul collide beneath the gaze of Sugarloaf Mountain. Upon arrival, you'll be greeted at the airport and transferred to your hotel for a 4-night stay, giving you time to immerse yourself in the rhythm of this thrilling city. Here your escorted tour begins at iconic Christ the Redeemer, one of the new 7 wonders of the world, perched high on Corcovado Mountain. From here, take in breathtaking panoramic views of Rio's lush hills and sweeping coastline. Then descend to explore the famous golden sands of Copacabana, Ipanema and Leblon, where Rio's beach culture come to life. The following day, it's time to get in the spirit of the greatest show on earth, Rio Carnival. It's an explosion of joy, colour, music and celebration you'll never forget. With included tickets, you'll enjoy grandstand seating in the legendary Sambadrome, where samba schools dazzle with glittering costumes, infectious rhythms and jaw-dropping floats. Then, after a final day at leisure in Rio, you'll fly to one of the natural wonders of the world, Iguazu Falls, for a 3-night hotel stay surrounded by rainforest serenity. Straddling the border between Argentina and Brazil, this breathtaking UNESCO-listed site is renowned for its sheer scale and raw beauty, boasting over 275 thundering waterfalls. Your escorted experience includes visits to both sides of the falls. Begin on the Brazilian side, where you'll walk scenic trails through tropical vegetation and butterflies, culminating in panoramic views of the mighty Devil's Throat. Then cross into Argentina, where walkways take you right to the edge of the upper and lower circuits, including the famous Falls of Bassetti. You'll trace the Iguazu River along dramatic cliffs, feeling the mist on your skin and the thunder in your chest. As your memorable land tour draws to an end, you'll part ways with our guides and fly home to the UK, filled with magical memories and an epic camera roll.
This holiday gives you so many different unique experiences in one ultimate getaway. From your stay in Buenos Aires with a tour included, to that fantastic Patagonia, Falkland Islands and Cape Horn experience on board the Celebrity Equinox, and this magnificent journey across Rio de Janeiro, of course the Rio Carnival and Iguazu Falls before returning you back home. This really is one magnificent getaway, so let's remind ourselves what you're going to get with our exclusive offer and itinerary. Of course, your flights are included and your hotel stays in Buenos Aires, Rio de Janeiro and Iguazu Falls. All those experiences across the land programme are included, including the tango and dinner show, the incredible Christ the Redeemer and Rio City experience, grandstand tickets in Rio Carnival, and you'll discover the best of Iguazu Falls. On board your cruise, we're also including a free drinks package and a free Wi-Fi package. This is a one-off departure leaving in February 2028, which you do not want to miss. And on board your cruise, you can choose from an interior cabin, ocean view, of course a balcony cabin giving your own private balcony to enjoy those fantastic ocean views. Concierge in aqua class or in prime locations come with uninterrupted views, things like daily canapes, enhanced luxuries in the cabin itself, concierge service and exclusive privileges. And of course, aqua class will also come with access to Blue, which is a specialty restaurant just for aqua class guests, and the spa complex, or indulge in the retreat. We'll get access to the suite lounge, the suite restaurant called Luminate and the suite sun deck, along with butler and concierge service and premium drinks and premium Wi-Fi. Recapping on this magnificent itinerary, the holiday starts in Buenos Aires with a 2-night stay, and whilst you're there you'll get your city tour and tango show experience. You'll board your cruise and head across to Montevideo, Port Stanley in the Falkland Islands, cruise around the Cape Horn, visit Ushuaia, cruise across the Strait of Magellan. You'll visit Punta Arenas, discover Puerto Madryn, Punta del Este, and you'll finish in Buenos Aires. We'll then fly across to Rio de Janeiro for a 4-night hotel stay with a range of experiences across the city and of course the Rio Carnival experience whilst you're there. You'll continue onwards to Iguazu Falls, where you'll discover the best of both sides across your hotel stay, and then you'll fly back to the UK from Iguazu Falls.
Every year, this spectacular South American adventure sells out, and this is our exclusive launch for 2028, so don't miss out. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV.
Today's show has been exciting with amazing offers too good to miss. Let's remind ourselves what we discovered. Our first offer took us across to Boston and the beauty of Canada and New England during the full foliage season with Celebrity Cruises, with dates departing in 26 and 27 with exclusive savings. We then went on board the Celebrity Ascent around the Mediterranean for summer departures this year and next year, with drinks and Wi-Fi included, and a beautiful itinerary to Greece, Croatia, Montenegro and beyond. We went across around Australia for an ultimate circumnavigation with Princess Cruises, with departure dates in October 27 and February 28 on this once-in-a-lifetime getaway. We then cruise around the best of Asia from Singapore all the way through to Hong Kong, discovering Thailand and Vietnam with Norwegian Cruise Line, with exclusive pricing departing this winter. We then cruise in 6-star luxury Regent 7 Seas around the Caribbean on the most idyllic itineraries with exclusive savings on board their latest ships. And our final offer today took us to the best of South America with a combination of a land tour and cruise experience for the ultimate getaway, including Iguazu Falls and Rio Carnival.
Don't forget you can catch this show daily and join us again for even more exclusive offers. Be sure to get in touch with any inquiries you might have on free phone 0800 090 3393 or by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Plus, if you want to receive our latest exclusive cruise deals and travel inspiration straight to your inbox, then be sure to subscribe to our digital newsletter via our website, loveitbookit.com. This is the best place to keep up to date with exclusive offers, ship news, competitions, and more. Thank you to Dan for joining me today, and thank you for watching Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by Love It Book It.